Some significant changes are being proposed to the state's new sensitive materials law that allows books to be pulled from school libraries.
News specialist Lindsay Ertz got a hold of an exclusive copy of a draft proposal. And Lindsay, we understand what's being considered here would make it easier for books to be banned statewide, correct?
Yeah, Mike and Deanie, this is a draft proposal sent to members of the Education Interim Committee. Interim meetings are next week. And this draft proposal has some specifics in it about when a book can be banned statewide. The 6-page draft proposal of the legislation included a summary and flow chart of the new changes.
I think this is a great place. I think it's a good start.
I have a problem, a fundamental problem, with the bill as it currently stands.
This bill will ultimately be run by Representative Ken Ivory, who declined to comment, but his Republican colleague and chair of the Education Committee, Representative Candice Perucci, says lawmakers want to clarify when a book should be objectively pornography.
If a book has just outright the bright line rule of porn in it, it'll be pulled. And this new draft makes it to where it doesn't have to go to a review committee.
I understand that, but I want to see these books we're talking about and these books that are supposedly in all our schools, which we know is not the case.
One of the most significant changes in the proposed draft, when a book must be pulled statewide. It says that if more than 2 districts or more than 5 charter schools review the same book and pull it, then it gets removed statewide. In October's version, that threshold was higher. So is this a ban?
No, you know, it's interesting. People have said this is a book ban. No one's taking out the classics in the school. And again, this is criminal pornography.
Another change, the list of who can challenge a book. The new proposed draft would allow lawmakers to challenge books in the districts they represent.
A lot of us receive constituent feedback.
Utah's House Minority Leader, Representative Angela Romero, calls that hypocritical.
Many of my colleagues critique the federal government all the time when it comes to EPA guidelines and public lands. But yet here they are trying to tell a local school district, let me insert myself there because I have an issue with this book. I have a huge problem with that.
The proposal does include a way to cap the number of books that can be challenged by one person in a single school year. If that person submits 3 or more challenges and the books are not pulled, then they can't challenge a book again in the same calendar year.
I've seen books get targeted, and the books that get targeted are books written by LGBTQ plus community members, by people of color, and women.
There's always tweaks that can be made, but I think when you look at the definition of what we're trying to get out of schools, it's porn.
Yeah, and you guys now, lawmakers will take up this issue next Wednesday at the interim meeting for the Education Committee. That happens at 8:30 Wednesday morning. That meeting is open to the public, and of course we'll have coverage for you on it. But of course, this is not a final draft of this bill. It is just a draft, and the backers say it is subject to change. Back to you.
All right, Lindsay, thank you.